Hey, hey, do you want to know how to attract both love and money into your life and business? Well, you're in the right spot because that is just what we're talking about today. Because guess what? I got engaged. Woo, 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 woo. For those of you who have been with me for a while, you know this is a big, amazing, awesome deal because I have struggled in the past with love and money. And a huge part of the reason that I help people break through their money blocks, align their energy, their mindset, and their actions to make more money is because I know what it's like to be really stuck in survival mode and feel like crap about your money. I also know what it's like to be really stuck in the world of love. For those of you who have watched me for a long time, you know that I left my 15-year marriage having an affair. Then my next relationship was an up and down roller coaster for many, many years. Lots of love and lots of learning. And that relationship ended in a really tumultuous way. And at the end of that relationship, I thought, maybe I'm just not made for relationships. Maybe it's never going to happen for me. And I played with that idea for quite a while until I had a big epiphany one day that I'll tell you about soon. If it's your first time here, I'm Dr. Amanda, the founder of NFA Money, and this is your channel to come to for resources on how to align your energy, your mindset, and your actions to have big money breakthroughs so that you can make money doing what you love with more ease, more joy, more flow, more fun. So we talk about money making, manifestation, mindset, all the things that help you get aligned to get what you want with more ease. And today's topic to me is one of the most fun things to talk about, which is the law of attraction, as you all know. That I love this topic. And part of the reason for that is because I wouldn't have used this term a couple of years ago. And when I leaned into really shifting my life in 2020 and beyond, I decided that I wanted to learn the art and science of manifestation. And with that, of course, comes the law of attraction. I wanted to know, what is really here and how do we implement it in a way where we can actually make it practical and actionable? And so I often tell people when they ask me what I do, I say, well, I help people with their money mindset and practical manifestation. And in that, it's because I want you to get what you want with a roadmap and strategy to get there without thinking it's some sort of thing that happens to other people or that you're not doing it all the time. So you're always living by the law of attraction, whether you're attracting things you want consciously or you're repelling the things you say you want and you don't understand why you can't get what you want. That's what I want you to understand. So today I'm going to give you the very simple 3-step roadmap to manifesting and give you an example of how that worked for me in attracting the love of my life and having this beautiful engagement. I got proposed to on the 4th of July with all of my family there. He planned it out beautifully and it was like a fairy tale day, and I feel so happy. And I want that for you too, whether it's love or money or both, because a lot of people don't think they can have both. I sure didn't, and now I know that you can, and I want you to be able to create whatever you want like you have a magic wand life. So first, if you haven't downloaded this yet, you're definitely going to want it. Go to manifestmoneyinyourbusiness.com. The link's in the show notes. In the comments or in the, I guess on YouTube, it's the notes. So manifestmoneyinyourbusiness.com. This is 3 easy steps to manifest more money in your business. This process works for any type of manifestation, which is all about the law of attraction. So in step number 1, you want to get clear. Okay. So clarity of what you want is really important. And I like to think of this like, what if I said to you, let's say I had all the money in the world and I came to you and I said, construct any vacation you want. You can go anywhere you want. You let me know within the next 48 hours what it is you want and I'll send you there. And you came to me and you said, oh, I want to go to Hawaii. And then you changed your mind. Oh no, wait, I want to go to Portugal. Oh no, wait, now I want to go here, wherever it is. And you kept changing your mind and the time's ticking down. And then all of a sudden you're like, crap, I can't decide. There's too many amazing things to do, or I'm overwhelmed by the decision-making process. And then your time's up. And I decide to go somewhere else and grant that wish to somebody else or grant that opportunity to somebody else. This is what happens to people all the time in the law of attraction. When they're wanting to manifest something, they are confused, They're scared to ask for what they want. They're unclear about what they want. They are limiting what they want based on their history of their past where they couldn't get what they wanted. And so they limit their future potential because they have all of these blocks to clarity. So the first step I want you to take is clarity, clarity, clarity. For me, this happened when I really decided I am ready for a life partner. I very clearly decided that. I wrote it in my journal. I meditated on it. I focused on it, and I said, okay, I'm finally ready. And I'm 43 years old now. And this happened very recently where, I got pregnant when I was 20 with my baby love angel, Alethea. She's my oldest baby. And we had a 15-year marriage, and there were so many good things in that marriage. And I was young and I didn't know myself very well. And I definitely was confused about relationships. I didn't know how to do them well. And I had a lot to learn. And so we ended up divorced. And then my next relationship, learned a whole bunch too. And now here I am. So I was sitting on the couch one night after I had gone on a solo trip to Montana. And on this trip, I thought, it's pretty cool that I can go on a really big, long road trip by myself and go out to dinner by myself. And at the same time, I had many days on that trip where I cried and I just went, oh man, I want a life partner. Like, I don't want to do all this by myself. But I had a lot of stuck beliefs about whether that was possible for me and whether I could find a person who wouldn't be threatened by the type of person that I am, which is like a highly driven businesswoman and all kinds of things. I just had a lot of limiting beliefs around it. And then I was watching this show on the couch, crying my eyes out one day. And at the end of the show, I just was like, I'm ready. I want my life partner. And it wasn't desperation or fear. It was, I'm ready for this. And whenever it comes, I'm open to that. Instead of pretending it wasn't what I wanted because I didn't think I could get it, I decided I'm ready for a life partner. Then I took action in the direction. So this is step number 2. Step number 1 is clarity. Step number 2 is take action in the direction. Taking action in the direction, it was during COVID and I got on Match. I was like, oh, I'll get on Match. I've never done online dating before. I'm at home. How else am I going to meet someone? I got on Match and I'm telling you, everyone, 3 dates in. It took a couple dates. That was it. And the first date, I had a whole bunch of fun, really nice person. I knew it wasn't like good life partner potential, but I thought, oh, this was fun. And the second date, same thing. I got invited out and I'm like, oh, I'm not doing anything. Let's practice dating. I went out. It was fine. And then third date, I knew there was so much magic happening between us and our messages. And I just thought, ooh, this is exciting. I wasn't attached to it. I wasn't freaked out. I was just having fun. And I was taking action in the direction so the universe could bring opportunities to me. And then I followed step number 3, okay? I detached from the hows. I let the universe bring it to me. And when I say this, the example of this in this situation is that I didn't hyper control everything. And what happened was that I lived in Boulder and Abe lived, my partner's name is Abe, my fiance, I haven't gotten used to saying that yet, lives in Colorado Springs. And I set my parameters like 20 miles from Boulder and Colorado Springs is 90 miles. And he set his parameters really close to him as well, but somehow we matched. We still to this day don't really get it because it doesn't make sense in the algorithms. And we matched and we went for it. And we didn't hyper control everything and go, you're too far away, this, that, and the other. We didn't look at all the obstacles. We thought, there's flowing energy here. Let's see what happens. And it has been incredible, such a beautiful process. And I really look back at that law of attraction manifestation process and go, wow, like powerful manifestation skills. I decided, it was at the end of September that I decided that I wanted that. And then by October, mid-October, I found my person. So this was within a couple of weeks once I made the decision, took action in the direction, and let the universe take care of the hows. I didn't overthink it. I detached from the outcome. I had fun with it. I flowed with it. I wasn't desperate. So one thing I want you to remember, don't be desperate when you're manifesting. Don't be desperate about the law of attraction. And always remember that as you expand in love, you expand in money. And the law of attraction works the same way with everything. There's no discriminating like, oh, you might get some stuff here and not here. It's the same principles with love, with money, with health, with happiness. same principles. So that's what I want you to implement. In the comments, I want you to tell me, how do you feel about love and money right now? How do you feel in your life or business about love and money? Share with me, and make sure that if you are liking what you're getting here, you subscribe to the channel, turn on the little notification bell so you never miss out, and I'll be back next week. NFA money making high fives. Thanks so much for listening to or watching this episode of Max Potential Money. Be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and turn on notifications if you're watching on YouTube. Share it with your friends so we can build our NFA family. And if you're getting value from what you are learning here, you are definitely going to want to go to moneyblocksprofile.com. Again, that's moneyblocksprofile.com to learn your top money block that's limiting your income potential.